Okay, James Cooper for the Quantum Truths Foundation. A year in review. It's coming up for now 1 year exactly that I've been busying myself learning all about this meltology, mudflood, reset malarkey, and making a lot of videos on my Rumble, Old World Reset Rumble, Telegram, and Facebook. What I do is I make a video and I'm documenting my own journey of discovery since realizing that a building down near the front there on the sea, I'm in Penzance, was slipping into the pavement. I thought, well, I can't just ignore this anymore. It was always just in the hinterlands of my mind, just in that grey area of like, yeah, that's a bit weird. But anyway, moving on. And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to have a look at this. So mudflood came up onto my search and I was busy looking at videos. I couldn't believe how many videos there were all about it on YouTube and Facebook groups, and Facebook weren't banning it like they do other things. And I thought, well, this is great. So I really started filling my boots and I started to make notes, and that led me quite quickly to meltology. And I have found that meltology in many respects is like the tip of the spear with all this knowledge, because those melted red bricks that turn to stone provide for us incontrovertible proof that something very, very, very strange happened. And that gives us the chance for that magic, what I call a road to Damascus moment, where you wake up and go, hang on a minute, they lied about everything. And so my focus has been on meltology. I think it's a very important area of this whole study. I live in a melted area. Cornwall is very, very melted. And everywhere I go, I see more and more things to look at. So a side note is that my life, I like to walk a lot. I like to look around me a lot. I like to smell the roses. Being someone now who's a self-styled meltologist, and I have to say I'm getting quite good at it after 1 year of really focusing on it, I'm seeing my own town and towns that I go and visit in a completely different light. I think it's absolutely amazing. And what's even more amazing is that it seems nobody around me sees it. And I didn't. For me, I'm always looking for the wiring under the floorboard all my life. I've always been a tinfoil hatter, king of tinfoil, if you like. And it was only this time last year, and that's around my 49th birthday, coming up to 50. And I thought, as a self-styled knower, as a truth teller, truth seeker type, I couldn't believe that all of this melt was around me, all of this evidence was around me, and I hadn't seen it. So the basic story that I've learned is that presumably some 200 years ago, an electrical heat event happened. They overloaded the free energy systems. The previous humanity were gaining free or very cheap electricity from the ether. That's what all the tall towers are. That's what all the twiddly bits are, the domes, the spires. Of course, those cathedrals weren't built so that Catholics could say their prayers, and the mosques weren't built so Muslims could say their prayers. These are old world aerial etheric energy harvesting stations, if you like. We built none of it, and that's the big revelation for me. We had Wi-Fi, we had anti-gravity devices, or we had blimps, we had all sorts of flying machines and wonderful things. We didn't know, they did. And this was the big one for me. It was when Divergent on YouTube, highly recommended channel, he just ended a sentence by saying, because the previous humanity built it. And that was a big moment for me last year. Those two words, previous humanity. I was like, crikey, I didn't know that. I didn't even think of that. In all my conspiracy theory, all my books, everything, nothing had said anything like that, but it makes perfect sense to me. So I'm going to leave it there. That's my year in review. Every day is a learning day with Meltology Mudflood Reset. I suggest you get involved if you haven't seen it yet. The fact that all the old world bricks are melted, muffed, damaged, burnt, then do have a look through my channel. My channel is specifically for people who are fairly new to this topic. I'm trying to bring as many people on board as possible. I'm trying to bring the Q scene over to Meltology. I'm trying to get Pepe in there. I think that you're going to really enjoy it. Have a look, have a browse, just see what videos catch your attention. On the Facebook group, anyone can post, so you can post questions. Post your own boots on the ground work. BOTG, boots on the ground, refers to people who go out there and just point the camera at things, the phone at things, and speak a little bit, or just post photos of strangeness in your town. You know, do you have mud flooded buildings? Do you have melted bricks? Take a photo of it in decent light. Hey, you can practice your photo skills. Post it to Old World Reset on Facebook. Let us know about it. Have a look at my videos. Have a look at the photos and memes that I put up. I put hundreds of memes by now up, all talking about this stuff. And then get involved. Get involved, because it's an area of declass. It's coming up now, the declassification of information that was previously hidden. There was a massive attack some 200 years ago. And the previous humanity, it would seem, were wiped out, or maybe they scarpered, or maybe they were raptured. I really don't know. This has been James Cooper for the Quantum Truths Foundation. www.simpletruths.me.uk. Old World Reset on Facebook, Telegram and Rumble.